Okay, good morning. I'm back. Can you hear me now? Apparently, I was muted. We're going to deep dive into mental illness today. But before, that's the definition of. And a little history. And a little history is back to 1100 BC, people have been suffering. All the way back to 1100 BC in China ancient, where they would treat it with acupuncture or herbs or what they called emotional therapy, which I'm sure now would be called counseling, right? That's what we go to, or we call it therapy these days, I guess. So, just waiting for a few people to come in here so we can talk a little bit more about it. I have some personal stuff that I can talk about. I've been really suffering, hanging on by threads with my mental health. And I made an appointment with a psychiatrist at the beginning of November last year. And it's finally coming. It'll be here on February 10th is my appointment. And I've been just really trying What in the heck? This is so stupid. Whatever. Okay, we'll just do this. Oh, hello, everyone. Hello. Anyways, I'm talking about mental illness today and how it affects us individually, how it affects us when we're in a relationship. I know I just woke up. I look crazy. It's okay. Because, again, that's another thing with mental illness. It's okay to not be okay. And some days, this is my day off, and I don't really feel like doing anything right now. So I didn't get pretty for you guys. So I apologize. But, like I was saying, mental illness came back all the way back from 1100 BC. And this is where the China would do their acupuncture and emotional therapy, which is what we call counseling or therapy these days. So, this has been this has been happening from as way far back as we could read about it. And 1 in 4 Americans suffer from mental illness. 1 in 4. If you're in a relationship living with someone, 1 in 25 of you suffer from mental illness with a partner. And 40% of you affect the relationship dynamics because one of you are suffering, or both are suffering from mental illness. That's crazy, huh? To think about. 40%. That's a big number. That's almost half of people's relationship. It's almost 50% suffer from. Oh, I'm really sorry. I do as well. And tell me a little bit about your guys's. What have you been diagnosed with? What do you suffer with? What do you have to say about it? It's wild to think that at least almost half of Americans in a relationship suffer some kinds of mental illness. That's really hard. Hi, Jeffrey. How are you? Welcome. We're talking about mental illness. If you would like to share about what you suffer with or anything. Because you know what? I don't think enough people talk about it. I don't think enough people talk about mental illness and how they suffer from it. I mean, most people will suffer from a day-to-day basis and won't even say anything to anyone. They won't even seek help. They won't seek counseling. They won't seek anything, which makes them suffer even more. So I'm here to say, it's okay, guys. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's okay. I suffer from anxiety. I suffer from depression. I have OCD. I have ADHD. Yes, and PTSD. What? PTSD. But it's okay. Let's talk about it. Oh, you know, that's funny. I'm a redhead, okay? So I do have eyebrows. I do have eyebrows. But they're just really blonde, so you can't see them. It's a redhead thing. Sorry. We got like really light blonde, like arm hairs, leg hairs are all really blonde. So I do have eyebrows, I swear. And usually I'll pencil them in. I know, I look crazy. It's fine. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeffrey. A lot of that's another thing, generational trauma. Okay, things that have been passed along the way. Oh, thanks. You know? There's a lot of, it comes from a lot of places. I mean, my kids are probably going to grow up a little bit and have a little bit of, because of the things that I dealt with raising them. Oh, thanks for Canada. Hi. Good seeing you, Lisa. Thank you for coming in. So, but let's talk about it. Who wants to talk about it? I had horrible meltdowns that last hours and can get me with injuries that are very painful. Yeah, I'm sorry for that, Tina. Well, better make it the best week of your fucking life. I'd be doing everything. I'd be jumping off buildings and shit. Skydiving. All that shit. Then one person said, where's your eyebrows? Well, that's hilarious. That's the first time someone noticed that you can't really see my eyebrows. So I'm interested, but I have to say that I'm in a relationship, and a committed relationship that I've been in with for almost 6 years. And the first 4 years, around the holidays especially, were very, very hard. Bye, Lisa. Have a good day, honey. See you soon. And it was really hard the first 4 years navigating the suffering of my partner's mental illness, as well as balancing mine, because we both suffered. And this past Christmas and New Year's was the first really good holidays with him because of what he goes through during the holidays, because he misses his parents and he doesn't have them. And so, bye, Jeffrey. Take care. So, no one's talking about it enough, I don't think. So, let's talk about it. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. I only have 10 toes. 10 toes, 10 fingers. How many toes do you got? Let's talk about mental health. This is what we're on. We're getting off track. Do you suffer from mental health? Is that why you're asking how many toes I have? I'm here to tell you it's okay. It's okay. See, that's what I'm saying. We're not here to talk about toes. We're here to talk about mental health and how a lot of people suffer from it, but no one wants to talk about it. It's okay not to be okay. You know that, right? It's okay not to be okay. It took me a long time to realize that. I felt like I had to be like on the up and up all the time. I had to be at my best, and I had to act my best, and I had to sound my best, and fuck that. Fuck that. It's not realistic. It's not realistic. Okay? Because it's okay not to be okay, and say fuck that, and fuck this, and fuck that. Okay? Fuck it. Okay, Tina, well, let's talk about it. What do you suffer from? Have you been diagnosed with anything? Do you? Hello, Millie. I appreciate all you guys in here communicating with me, because this brings awareness to everyone, and it gives an platform for just to talk about it. You don't know me. I don't know you. I'm not here to judge you at all. But again, 1 in 4 Americans suffer from mental illness. 1 in 25 lived with someone who has a serious condition. And 40% of the couples experience mental health challenges that affect their relationship dynamics. Like, share, subscribe. It's free. 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 You want to see the pup? Oh, the pup. Say hi, Marsha. That's my pup. Her gets me through a lot. Oh, mama. Her the goodest girl. Yes, thank you. From the panic room. I do appreciate every single one of you guys stopping by and hanging out. Even if it is to ask me where my eyebrows are, I'm okay with it. I'll tell you where they are. Right on my face, you just can't see them. But I appreciate it. This is this is something that I like to do, because talking about it makes things better. And my dog's pushing me all around, so I apologize. But if you're just entering the room, hello. We're talking about mental health. So be open, be honest. Let's talk. I mean, people have been suffering from this all the way back from 1100 BC. Okay, so it's been around for a long time. And we're just getting to the end of the 2000 when people really started talking about it. Like, why haven't we been talking about this? And bringing awareness and just talking about it. Like we talk about going out and having a drink on a Friday night with our friends. We talk about that. Or some stupid bullshit that Anne Marie did with David down the street. We talk about that. But no one wants to talk about some serious shit, like some mental health and how people struggle and how some people don't think that they have anyone to talk to, or they don't have a fucking outlet. There's a lot of people suffering in silence. And I'm here to say, do not do that. That's not good. Trust me. Even if it's a friend, you got to talk about it. Yes. So, if you're just entering the room, hello, welcome. I appreciate all you guys here being here. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with me in the morning with my no eyebrows. Talking about mental health. So, appreciate ya. I'm only going to be on here for a few more minutes. How do I navigate the issue between... Okay, so again, we've been together for almost 6 years. And the first couple of years, I didn't navigate it correctly. So there was a lot of fighting. A lot of anger. A lot of frustration. And then I started figuring it out in like the 3rd year. I navigated by letting him be in the pain that he's in over the holidays, because that's not going to go away. He misses his parents. He wishes his parents were here over the holidays, so he's always going to have some hurt in his heart over the holidays. So you got to let him have it, right? And how do I deal with it? By giving him his flowers. I'm getting emotional. By talking about it. letting him know that I'm aware of what he's going through. And that I see him, and that I'm here for him. And last year was one of the best years. And I told him that. I said, babe, this is the best holidays I've had with you, by far. It took me a while to figure out how to navigate with him. So, yes, he does the same for me. Welcome everyone in. We're talking about mental health today. I know you came in and I'm crying, because I was asked how I navigate, having a partner that suffers from mental health. And so I was getting into that, which got me a little emotional. But yes, he does the same exact thing for me. We just kind of let each other have our sadness and stuff, because if you force someone to not feel a certain way, that's just going to cause resentment and anger. Because again, at the end of the day, none of us want to feel this way. We just do, because of our mental health. So, oh, hello, Kesha. How are you, honey? I'm crying because I got a little emotional just talking about being in a relationship where we both suffer from mental health and how I navigate that with him. And so it just got me a little emotional. I'm okay. So communication is key, 100% key. If your partner is sad or mad or angry or any of that, you just let them be. Let them be. Let them feel the feelings that they want to feel, instead of making them, forcing them not to, like, being mad at them because they're sad or upset over the holidays because they miss their parents. That's crazy, right? You don't ever want them to make them feel bad for feeling bad. It's okay. Let them feel bad. That's healing. You have to get it out. You're going to be sad. You miss your mom. You miss your dad. You're at Christmas time. You want to see them. You want to give them a present. You know what I mean? Like, you want them to see what you're doing these days. You've grown up a lot. You've matured a lot. They haven't, when they're gone, they in a sense feel like, they didn't ever get to see what they wanted them to see. So you got to let them have it. Hello from India. Remember, pressure turns coal into something great. Fall if you must, but rise with a stronger view. The world changes the day you decide not to. Kesha, shout out to Kesha. Can we just, here. Kesha. How do I add as moderate? You got a wrench, Kesha, because I like that. Yeah. Okay. Kesha says, when life bends you low and calls it fate, remember, pressure turns coal into something great. Fall if you must, but rise with a stronger view. The world changes the day you decide not to quit on you. I love that. Beautiful. I am in the United States and the state of Washington. Washington State, way up in the left corner of the United States. PNW, baby. PNW, baby. PNW, baby. Originally from Las Vegas, Nevada, though. But I gave you a wrench, Kesha, so you make sure that any of these trolls that come in, you handle them. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just joining, we're talking about mental health. How do I navigate work with mental health? Okay, well, I have to say that I only work 3 days a week. I used to work a lot more, but it's came to the point where I am in a strong enough relationship where my significant other, he works full time and takes care of the higher bills, and I only work part time and take care of the littler bills, so that I have more time for the house, for the kids, for myself. So that's how I navigate it. I'm not pushing myself like I used to. I only work 3 days a week, and that's enough. Oh yeah, I got good mans. I have a very supportive spouse that makes money as well, so that I'm able to stay at home more. So like, and subscribe, Kesha. I appreciate you coming in. Aw, I appreciate you, and thank you for your kind words. I love that quote that you said. I love it. I'll never forget it. It is hard to find these days, but, you know, Jason, is that you? My cousin? Anyway, hi. Welcome in. Okay, what's your question? India! Love! Shout out to India, everyone. Hearts in the chat for India. Nothing but love, Kesha. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. Hearts in the inside for India. Appreciate you. Yay, there we got some hearts for you, Kesha. We got some hearts for you. I appreciate every single one of you stopping by and having a conversation with me today. You could be anywhere, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it. This has been a nice little live. Oh, my man loves Indian food. Loves it. He loves it, loves it. I've had Indian food. My man brought me to get Indian food. You guys like your food spicy, which I can't really handle, but I had the best chicken something from an Indian restaurant. It was amazing. Oh, well, I appreciate you, Kesha. I would love to see you back. You're one of my wrenches. I made you one of my wrenches because you deserve that. So please come back to my lives whenever you see it so that you can keep my chat in control. Likes me some Greek food. Ooh, boy. You know, it's funny because I didn't try a lot of things. I guess I never tried a lot of things until I met Yogi, because now I love Greek food. I've had Indian food. I've had a Mediterranean. I'm probably going to mess it all up and you guys are going to tear me up. Mediterranean. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway. Yum. So. You know, I've never been, but it is on my bucket list, Kesha. One day, I will make it out to India to see your beautiful country. Well, guys, I love you. I appreciate you coming in and talking with me. I think I'm going to end it right here. Maybe come back a little bit later and talk a little bit more. But I have things to do because it is my day off, so I can't stay here all day with you guys. Sorry. I know you'll miss me, but I have things to do. And yeah. So I love all of you guys. Like, share, subscribe. It's free. Shoot me a message. Just if you want to talk to someone. I'm all ears. I'll listen. I'll write you back. And Kesha, I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone else that came into this live. You guys have an amazing day. And remember, It's okay to suffer from mental illness, and it's okay to talk about it. Okay? And my numbers are back up. Hi, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're talking about mental health. Where is everyone from? I already have my girl Kesha in the building from India. Oh, bumhole. Ohio in the building. Yes, I will definitely. Kesha, as soon as I'm off my live, I will subscribe to you, honey. Of course, of course, of course. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I was about to end it, but then my live just went up again. So I'll stick around for a little bit and talk to you guys. Have any of you guys suffer from mental illness? And if so, let me hear about it. That's what we've been talking about today. How we suffer as individuals, how we suffer when we're in a relationship. Ohio in the building. Ohio in the building. Ohio in the building. Do. Yogi taking care of business. Keeping them trolls out of the chat. Thanks. Shout out to Yogi. Oh, well, that could be a thing too. Right now, Kesha, it is 9:23 a.m. Woo! It's almost 11 o'clock at night over there. Jeez! You need to go to bed, Kesha. It's late. I'm just kidding. Oh, Brazil in the building. Brazil. Brazil. 12:23 p.m. What's KY? Is that Kentucky? Well, see, as soon as I was going to end my live, you guys all just want to jump back in. So I'm here to talk. Kentucky. See, thank you. I appreciate it. I thought so, but I didn't want to be fully wrong. But what's the most misunderstood mental illness in your opinion? Ooh. Bipolar. I think when people hear the word bipolar, they automatically think you're crazy. And that's not true. Because I'm bipolar. And I'm not crazy. But I think that's the biggest one. People hear bipolar and they automatically think you're crazy. Ooh, she's crazy. She's bipolar. No. California, Chicago. So I would say bipolar. What do you think? James, what do you think it is? Yeah, we do have a wild household. When BabyCakes... Please, GTA 6, what? Some things I'm not understanding. Oh, Yogi taking care of it. Yogi in the building. Yogi in the building. That's my man's. If you don't know, you know. To love him. To love him. Me and him have been through a lot in 6 years. Between his mental illness, and my mental illness. And together. My dog needs to go out. So, let's go outside, guys. And talk more. I think borderline personality disorder can be misunderstood as well, just like bipolar disorder. Yeah, I would say so. You know why? Can you tell me a little bit more about borderline personality disorder, actually? I'm actually going to look it up after I'm off of my live so I can do some research on it because, you know, I have a friend that has that and I don't think I quite understand it, but I'll educate myself so I do understand it. Borderline personality disorder. You know, that's a really good one because how does one get even diagnosed with borderline personality disorder? You know what I mean? Like, is this because they have multiple personalities that have like different names? Like, say I'm April right now, but like when I get off my live, I'll be Mary. Like, is that how it is? And they like really feel like they're these certain people at certain times? Is here, Kesha, check a look at my backyard. We're in the state of Washington. It's beautiful. This is my backyard. Yes, this is my backyard, everyone. Crazy, right? That's my doggo. She's going potty. But yeah, now you got my brain thinking, James, about this because you know what? To be honest with you, I actually kind of forgot about that diagnosis, but it's a thing. Didn't they make that movie about that? What is it called? Oh my gosh, it was a thriller. I want to say he had a borderline personality disorder. Yeah. This is really good. I really appreciate you guys today. This has been an amazing live. I hope that I reached out to somebody. Anyone? Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? What do you think is the most common diagnosis of mental health? The most common? I'll tell you. Depression. They always want to just label depression. You have depression. You have depression. That's it. That's all they say. Depression and anxiety. It's the biggest diagnosis. I don't think ADHD because I'm ADHD and they've never diagnosed me with it. I think they automatically want to put depression on every single person that walks in that building. I think that's the number one diagnosis is depression. Which is what they did to me. And they gave me some bogus ass fucking medication that doesn't work because, again, I don't think I've been properly diagnosed. I think that these counselors and these psychiatrists just automatically want to be like, oh, you got depression. I'm bipolar. I have OCD. I have PSTD. I have multiple things. I don't just have depression. Yeah, my certain things lead to depression, but yeah. Yeah, you're right, Kesha, there is. Because the topic today is a little painful. That's all. So I'm just acknowledging the things that I suffer from. And but I'm happy in this moment because I'm really enjoying this live and talking with all of you guys and getting all this interaction. I think it's really great for me and for anybody else who needs someone to talk to. But this has been a really good topic, and I appreciate all your guys' comments. I appreciate all your guys' time coming in here, and you could be anywhere, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it. But if you're just joining, we're talking about mental illness, something I suffer from. 1 in 4 Americans suffer from it. And you know what, Kesha? Makes me want to look up some. I'm going to look up some information just because I'm curious. Because we got India in the building and she's giving me so much love. So let me. I'm going to look up in India. How many. Okay. It says I'm just looking up from some information for your thing. No, you didn't make me feel bad. Yes, I have a laptop. But I'm just looking up some information because I'm curious on how many people in India suffer from mental health. Because my numbers that I have are all from in within the United States. But you have me curious, so I'm looking it up on my on my laptop. I'm just looking up because I want to be accurate and I don't want to put any misinformation out there. Okay. Mental health crisis in numbers. The mental health crisis in India is significant public health challenge with millions suffering from mental health issues. 1 in 5 individuals in India suffer from mental health. So instead of in the United States, we're 1 in 4. In India, Kesha, it's 1 in 5. And 50% of mental health conditions begin at age 14 in India. There's 970 million people worldwide that struggle from mental health. And it says 1 in 20 people suffer from depression. But no, I just wanted to get some information in your country. So I looked it up, and you guys are pretty close to the United States. You guys are 1 in 5 who suffer from mental health. We're 1 in 4. So, and it says most people begin at the age of 14. It's crazy. But it's a lot. I don't think enough people talk about it, right? So that's what I'm here for. Let's talk about it. It's okay to talk about it. Why is everyone so scared? They're like, I mean, people can clearly see you you're going through something. You can't hide it. Trust me. Like Kesha says, I see some pain behind that laughter. There is. There's a lot of pain. I actually just got a tribute tattoo for my baby that I lost. Isn't it beautiful? And that was some healing. That was healing. So I just got that a couple days ago. Give me hearts in my comments if you suffer from mental health. Well, I was going to end it a while ago, but then it bounced back up, so I decided to stay and chat. I think I'm going to end it here. I had some great conversations. I appreciate every single one of you. Like, share, subscribe. And yeah, I will holler at you guys a little bit later. I might be back on. Yeah, so you guys all have a wonderful day. Kesha, it was wonderful meeting you. Come back as soon as I get off this live. I'm going to go subscribe to you. I'm a woman of my word. And come back in if you see me go live again. I would love your company, just like this time. You said some really great things that I will always remember moving forward. So thank you again for joining, Kesha. You made definitely an impression on me today, and I appreciate you. And I appreciate every single one of you that came in. And I appreciate everyone who liked, subscribed, and commented and talked. And yeah, so I'm going to end it here. You guys enjoy your day. Mwah. BabyCakes versus mental health is out. Bye-bye.